Hi, this is Roger Conrad. I'm Chief Strategist at Portfolio 2020. What I want to talk about today briefly is actually the subject of an article I just wrote that's on the website right now, and that is the fact that the renewable energy boom is not dead. Basically, when you look at the situation in Washington right now, it looks very unlikely that we're going to see anything resembling the cap and trade legislation that was passed, carbon regulation legislation that was passed by the House of Representatives last year. This legislation's been hung up in the Senate. It's been bereft of compromise. There have been a lot of bad blood there. There's now some negotiation going on. Looks like there might be something coming out, particularly now that the president has embraced nuclear energy. But it looks like that whatever driver we're going to see is not going to be from Congress. That would be a surprise. But leaving that aside, there are some considerable drivers out there for the renewable energy industry. One of which is the states. There's 36 states and the District of Columbia that have mandated utilities derive a certain percentage of their energy from renewable energy. And that means some tremendous building has to go on. And we're still seeing huge contracts awarded to the companies that can build on a utility scale, that can sell to a utility. That really takes it down to a very small number of companies. And those are the companies that we've focused on in Portfolio 2020. Ormat Technologies, for example, just announcing a very nice contract with NV Energy, which is located in Nevada, a state that has a very, very strict renewable energy mandate, and NV Energy has to do a lot to get there. Again, Ormat's right there. They have the facilities, they have the geothermal reserves, and it's an easy contract for them to just simply add to their cash flow, add to their earnings, add to their dividends over time. Lots of opportunities like this. You almost have to be, though, big enough and strong enough to handle those. And again, those are the companies that we're interested in. The Obama administration also has a tremendous amount of funding for the energy industry, priorities including nuclear energy, which may come as a surprise to many, but also renewable energy, smart grid funding. And this money is in the here and now. It's being doled out even at the same time while the private sector is still somewhat retrenching, is still rebuilding balance sheets, is still trying to recapitalize and gain strength coming out of the catastrophic recession and credit crunch of a year ago. So the federal money's there. It's being spent. The companies that are able to get the contracts doing very, very well. So don't be deterred by a lot of the hype that you hear, and in fact, it's hit some of these companies as well, such as American Superconductor. It's come well off its high. But don't be deterred by that. This money is still being spent. It's going to be spent. This is a trend that will continue. It's a transcendent trend that made it through the credit meltdown and the collapse following the liquidation of Lehman Brothers, and it will continue going forward. And we have the horses to ride in the Portfolio 2020 holdings. So thanks for tuning in. Please check out the articles that are on the site now, and I'll look forward to chatting with you next time.